All right, so Ryan this week has mentioned a scorecard to keep track of all that's going on in the weather out there. The first is kind of tonight, and then we start moving on through the next few days.
Yeah, and that scorecard will be filled up by Monday or Tuesday next week. It is just a wintry stretch, and it's going to go down as like this is the dead of winter, and it's here.
It's going to feel like it.
It sure is. Let's get started. Right now, we're on the leading edge of colder air for tomorrow. It's not the frigid air that's going to be here for the weekend, but it's got enough of a push that we've triggered these snow showers and squalls that are out there right now. Mainly light over parts of western Maine, but a few quick bursts of snow in spots. Little steadier snow shower and squall headed toward Waterville and Pittsfield, and a few more here in eastern Maine with some brief, intense bursts of snow. These are going to come to an end over the next couple of hours. Tomorrow is a colder day, but the true Arctic air is when this area of high pressure builds down and over us for the weekend, and it is going to be quite cold, and eventually we get more snow. So those snow showers come to an end. There could be a stray one out there through about midnight. By tomorrow morning, temperatures are in the teens south, a few single numbers up north. A little sun for a while tomorrow morning, but with the next push of the Arctic air, will again trigger a few snow showers and squalls tomorrow. And given it's colder, there's a chance you could see a quick coating of snow as these come through tomorrow. Then for Saturday morning, these are the actual air temperatures around 10 to 15 below up north, and even the coastline dips below zero Saturday morning. Some wind on Saturday, only 10 to 15 miles per hour, but when you consider the high temperature is only in the single digits for most of us, the wind chill will be a factor. There's an extreme cold warning for the mountains and far north. Up here, wind chills could be as low as minus 40 first thing Saturday morning, and perhaps minus 20 along the coastline. So remember the pets and remember the pipes too. If you run into problems in extreme cold with pipes, this stretch over the weekend could be one to watch. Now, this area of high pressure supplying the cold anchors itself over the northeast. At the same time, we have a classic battle zone with a big storm that impacts the deep south, southeast, and mid-Atlantic. And then this area of low pressure comes up the coast Sunday night into Monday, and it will come far enough north to bring sizable amounts of snow to much of Maine. Now realize we're still about 3 days out from this really even arriving, so the precise timing will change a little bit, but I think we get most of the day Sunday in dry. Southern Maine, some snow before sunset. It overspreads the rest of the state overnight, and the very heaviest of it is late Sunday night into Monday morning, and this will be a cold snowstorm. I'm not sure it's fluffy snow, but it's definitely powdery and dry snow that can stack up. And the potential is there over southern Maine and southern New Hampshire for 1 foot to 1.5 feet, 6 to 12 inches through the bulk of the state, and then amounts taper farther north where there's not as much moisture. There will probably be some tweaking to that map as we get closer to it, but that's our first look. Tomorrow sees 5 to 8 feet, westerly winds 15 to 25 knots on the water. Saturday is sunny. It is frigid though, and then it's still frigid on Sunday with snow moving in. I think the bulk of the state, it's mainly an overnight into Monday event, and then beyond that, it stays cold next week, just not to the level we'll see over the weekend. But regardless, that's pretty typical January cold next week.
Seems more appropriate.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.